Hello, my name is Dustin Potter. Today my colleagues and I, Kimberly, Kristen, and Jackie, will be sharing with you some useful tips and effective transition strategies for maintaining on-task behaviors in your classroom. We will be presenting some research-supported ideas along with a short clip of a model classroom to help you gain a better grasp of what transitions are and how to better utilize your instructional time. The classrooms you will see in this video are only small samples of what you'll expect to find in an actual classroom, but still demonstrate effective pedagogical tools. To begin, let me define what constitutes an off-task behavior. Using the definition provided by Rowe et al., off-task behaviors consist of any behavior in which the student is actively engaged in an activity that is not pedagogically relevant, or an activity with little instructionally relevant value. Now we'll be seeing a class exhibiting some off-task behaviors. Alright guys, so as we wrap up our bell ringers, let's go ahead and go over the ones we have on the board. Let's start with this first one. Can anybody tell me what the first thing we need to do is? Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract the 6 and bring that over, and that leaves us with what? 4x equals 20. And then how do we solve for x for this final step here? Anyone? What? How would we solve for x? Teachers who engage their students through the lesson and provide smooth transitions with little downtime are going to limit the number of off-task behaviors students engage in. When a student engages in an on-task behavior, the student is actively participating in pedagogically relevant activities that are instructionally beneficial to the student. And now we'll look at a class exhibiting some more on-task behaviors. Right, can anyone tell me what the first step of the first problem would be? Yes?
Subtract 6.
Alright, so we take the 6 away on each side, and that leaves us 4x equals 20. So then what's our final step for this one? Abby?
Divide by 4.
Exactly. Let's explore some different aspects of this topic.
Instructional time is lost in classrooms in which teachers have difficulty getting started on lessons, maintaining students' attention, and making smooth transitions among activities. Transition time is the time it takes to change from one activity to another. Because transition time tends to be less structured, students tend to be more disruptive. Some examples are changing from one subject to another or moving seats for group activity.
Okay, this is an example of not maintaining a good instructional time.
My dog totally ate my homework, and I slept late and I missed the bus, and I don't even know what to do.
What, really?
Yeah.
So,
Can I go home?
no, okay.
Can I just go to the office and write down?
No, you could just
Does anyone have the answers?
Yeah,
have it
totally.
maybe next time. But remember to do it all, okay?
Did you guys?
Okay, guys, have you started on your bell ringer? Remember that you have to start your bell ringer when the bell rings.
Time is like money. Once it is gone, it is gone. When a teacher starts the lesson late, then it is difficult to get started because the students start talking and it is difficult to get a student's attention. Instructional time can be saved in classrooms in which teachers get a good start on lessons, maintain a student's attention, and make smooth transitions among activities.
This is an example of maintaining a good instructional time. Okay, students, get started on your bell ringer because we're going to go over it in 5 minutes.
When a teacher maintains a student's attention, students pay better attention, students are less disrupted, and students achieve more. Transitioning is often the largest step of instructional time. Instructional time can be saved in classrooms in which teachers get a good start on lessons, maintain a student's attention, and make smooth transitions among activities.
Poor room design can come from many different things. Rickard from River College states that room designs that are too stimulating causes too many distractions, as today's students are more easily distracted than in the past. When there are too many things to look at or read, students can become distracted and stop paying attention to the lesson. When it is hard for the teacher to walk around the room, working with students can become a problem. Small noise can distract students because they are used to responding to small noises from phones and other electronic devices.
This is an example of a disorganized classroom. If you guys are done highlighting your vocabulary words, you can get into your groups so that you can work on your final project.
Oh, you need a chair though.
No, yeah, I didn't know it. Oh my gosh, West Side Story's playing. Okay, alright. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Alright. Is anyone hot in here?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Remember, you have a lot to do on your project, so get together quickly.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, do you need your pen? Oh, wait, I got this. I got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, we got it.
When it turns red. This is an example of a better organized classroom. Okay, we're done with our vocabulary. We're going to move on to our group project. So if you guys want to get in your groups, you can work on your final project.
The last scene showed a better designed room. Good room design can be many different things. The basics of a good room design allows easy movement of teachers and students to make easier transitions and to be able to help students with questions. Ricard found students did better in rooms with less distractions on their walls. Another study by Sim A. Lee found the color of a room can increase learning by 5 to 10% and increase the occupants' morale.
Sandra Nicolucci, an associate professor of music at Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts, states that from the minute the bell rings to begin class until the bell rings to end class, creating bridges through thoughtful and deliberate planning creates smooth transitions throughout the entire class period. If a classroom is not successfully managed by a set of rules regarding technological devices, the moment one lesson ends, students will be pulling out their phones and texting or getting on the computer to Facebook.
That's going to be the end of our Chaucer lesson. We're going to start Shakespeare next, but I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to talk while I put some things together. So, go ahead. Alright guys, you guys need to get back on task. Can you put your phones away, please?
I'm almost done.
No, you need to put it away.
Yes, let me plan this one.
Kids need action and enjoyment in education. Part of teaching to a diverse group of students involves moving and sharing with one another. What better way to achieve this aspect of the learning environment than to include technology that both engages and pushes the learner as well as the teacher to strive for understanding and personal meaning?
That's the end of Shakespeare, guys. Next, we are going to work on Oedipus the King.
Sounds good.
So for the next 5 minutes, I want you guys to take out your phones
Okay.
or computers, whatever has internet access, and I want you to find as much information as you can on the Sphinx.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Deborah L. Schussler, an associate professor of education and human services at Villanova University, explores the idea that teachers create an environment conducive to intellectual engagement. When students see opportunities for personal success, are offered flexible avenues through which learning can occur, and are respected as learners because teachers convey the belief that students are capable of learning. When teachers purposely manage classrooms so that these elements work cohesively, students perceive that they are known and valued. Using technology in the classroom is a great way to do this.